access to justice. Powered by Sokolove Law.
A birth injury, also known as a birth trauma, is any type of injury sustained by an infant during childbirth. It is estimated that as many as 7 babies out of 1,000 in the United States suffer harm during labor and delivery. There are numerous types of birth injuries. Some of the more common include cerebral palsy, Erb's palsy, brain damage, facial paralysis, and others. A child born with a birth injury will likely require a lifetime of care and financial support associated with their condition. An experienced birth injury attorney may be able to assist you in determining whether or not your child's birth injury is due to medical negligence. It may be able to help you seek the financial compensation you and your family need and deserve.